Hello everyone, it's Saturday and we're at the Weekend Truth Festival, and we're very happy in a way that Sky News are here and they're reporters. So I'm just going to ask a few questions of the journalists from Sky News now before I go up and give my talk. How are you? Come on over. How are you? I'm Dolores.
How you
What's
doing?
your name?
Tom Cheshire, how you doing?
Tom Cheshire, very good. And what's your name?
Matt.
What's your last name?
Matt Purge.
Purge. So Tom Cheshire and Matt Purge. Very good. We're just recording you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Very good. So I just wanted to let you know, why are you here?
Let us know.
Well, we're asking you.
Sorry,
What are you doing?
We've come to see the whole thing about the whole weekend festival and to understand why, 4 years after a lot of people started with this, why they're still here.
Excellent.
On a very rainy day in West Cumbria. So that's where we've come. And it's especially about the people and understand where they're coming from.
Excellent.
COVID brought them together. I think that's fair to say. I mean, other people were perhaps there before. And we understand why this is still here. Yeah.
So just to let you know, my name is Dolores.
Yeah.
I am in the law now, and this conversation is lawful.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I just, so it's Tom and? Matt. So what is your relationship with, who are you working for today?
I work for Sky News.
Sky News. Yeah. And are you employees?
Yeah,
or are you
employees.
Employees,
Sky, yeah.
Very good. And you are employees?
Yeah. All employees. Yeah.
Okay, great. So just so you know, you will be, if you portray me or any of us in any way that may be disadvantageous to us now or in the future, that you will be liable for that.
Yeah, but I mean, we know how media law works.
No, I know, but I mean in the law.
Yeah, I understand the law.
So so just so you know, BBC Panorama, we're going to do a program on me and the World Doctors Alliance.
Okay, yeah.
And I sent the producer an email to say that he was liable, and then they cut me out of it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So I'll just tell you, for any time I or anyone here are involved in anything that you may portray us or Sky News individually, my rate will be $1,000 an hour for any correspondence if it looks like that we're being portrayed in any way that would undermine our reputation.
Right, so I don't understand.
It's €1,000. So say if I have to write to you, as if I was, we'll say, in the legal system, a barrister, because if you're portraying and using words that may be undermining to our reputation or using things like conspiracy theorists or whatever, which I'm not. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you send me a letter, I have to send you $1,000.
No. If you accuse me in law or harm me by harming my reputation, or by implying that I am doing something that is harmful, unlawful, or fraudulent, or misrepresenting anything in any way, then I would have to obviously defend my reputation, as I said with BBC Panorama.
We understand. Like, that's what we do.
No, but I'm telling you lawfully. So if you use any words that would be undermining to my reputation, that I will hold you all personally liable, and I'll be able to defend myself in any court in any jurisdiction, because I know
that's the way. We understand.
No, I know, but just so you know, we've often been misportrayed by people.
Okay.
And when they are individually liable, people often take more care in the law, because you are protected by the legal system and barristers and your legal entity. But I actually control my legal fiction and my trademark, my name, Dolores and Dolores Cahill. So any use of my name and my trademark, and in any way that would cause me harm or be misrepresenting, that you are both personally liable, and it would be a precedence, which I would be very happy to do. A precedence again against any misrepresentation of you as individuals in Sky News, because as you know, 17 million people have died on the clinical trial, and one death. The clinical trial should have been stopped. I was in touch with the statistics office. I had a reply on the 5th of April 2020 that 0 people had died from COVID-19, and I wrote that to the Prime Minister, the TDs, and everybody, and RTE should have reported that the clinical trial should have been stopped in one care home on the first day of the trial, the 21st of January 2021. In one care home of 51 people, 2 people had died the year before, on average 2 deaths. Out of 51 people, 26 of those people had died within 5 weeks. There was 19 funerals in 14 days. In one care home in Ireland. We analysed the statistics and sent them to all the TDs by April 2020, and the clinical trial should have been stopped. In the World Freedom Alliance, we sent that to every president and prime minister. So the news and Sky News should have stopped the clinical trial. 19 coffins in 14 days in one care home. 8 people dead within 48 hours. And the news and Sky News did not report it. So I'm just saying that whatever interpretation you put on my talk or anyone here, we will hold you liable, okay? And Sky News.
Okay, well, it's good to get off to a positive.
No, but it's good that we're clear because you guys, how many times have you reported on adverse events in the clinical trial?
I wasn't here, I was in China.
No, even in China.
Why would I report in China?
Because you're a journalist. Because there's 17 million in the world.
Okay.
Have you ever reported on that?
No, but do you know how
yes or no?
matches work?
I do. Yes or no?
I've never reported on that.
You have never. Have you ever reported on deaths in the clinical trial? Yes or no?
I can't remember having done so.
So there are more deaths on this one trial than all clinical trials in the history.
Okay.
And it's your duty in law to report it because you have to prevent harm.
Yeah, well, also I was in China reporting on other
When
stuff.
you're in China,
Yeah, okay.
the law applies everywhere. No one is above the law. And if you don't defend people's right to life, whether you're in China or England, you are liable for contributory manslaughter in law.
You know, I think I might have been also doing it in other ways.
No, because if you have a voice, if somebody is going to be murdered in 5 minutes, you have an obligation in law to stop the murder. If you don't, you are as liable as anyone else. And I am holding you personally liable.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right. Thank you.
And you personally liable.
Right.